Hi Year 2, welcome to your 10-minute grammar lesson for today. Today we'll be using egg puzzle again, which means the video will pause by itself when you need to answer a question. You cannot fast forward the video and you cannot continue the video until you answer the questions. So listen carefully, Year 2. Just before half term, we've been doing lots of recapping on the 4 word groups. Can you remember what the 4 word groups are? Remember, there are 4 to tick from the list. Well done to those of you who got the 4 word groups correct. They are, of course, nouns, adjectives, verbs, and adverbs. But can you remember what they are? Let's recap together. A noun is a name, place or thing. For example, hospital, fire engine and bucket. Usually a noun is something that we can touch. An adjective is a describing word and it usually describes a noun. For example, kind, caring and broken. They all describe things. A verb is a doing word. For example, pushing, sleeping and helping. Well done. Remember, those are present tense verbs, so they have the ing suffix at the end of those words. If it's a past tense verb, it will probably have an ed at the end to show that it's already happened. So for example, pushing would be pushed, okay, because it's becoming a past tense verb. Okay, so just remember that for your quiz, it's going to help you. And an adverb describes a verb. So for example, carefully, slowly and gently. And our suffix, those letters at the end of our word, really help us identify an adverb. Lots of adverbs end in an ly. And that's what we're going to be starting off with. We are going to be finding the noun, adjective, verb or adverb in a sentence. So, what is the adjective in this sentence? The kind nurse was working in the hospital. What is the adjective in this sentence? Remember, with a question like this, just recap, think, oh, what's an adjective again? And then answer the question. Well done to those of you who got that one correct. The adjective in the sentence is kind. The nurse is being described as kind. What is the verb in this sentence? The doctor helped my mum when she was sick. Again, remember, recap, what is a verb? Once you remind yourself what a verb is, you'll be able to answer the question. The doctor helped my mum when she was sick. What is the verb in the sentence? Well done. The verb is helped. It's a past tense verb. It has the ed suffix at the end. The verb helped is a doing word. Okay, the doctor helped the mum. Okay. What is the adverb in this sentence? You guys can do this as long as we remember our little tip when we're looking for an adverb. What does an adverb usually end in? The driver delivered my important package quickly. What is the adverb in this sentence? The adverb was, of course, quickly. And if we remembered our tip, it was that adverbs usually end in an ly suffix. Okay, what are the nouns in this sentence? Notice there is an s at the end of nouns. It is plural. That means we're looking for more than one noun. And I've even given you a little clue and told you how many there are. There are 2 nouns in this sentence. So you need to select 2 of the options. The policeman made sure the children were safe. What are the 2 nouns in this sentence? Well done. It is policeman and children. Those are both nouns. Fantastic. So, going back just before half term again, what is a simile? Who can remember what a simile is? A simile compares two things using the words like or as. Well done to those of you who remembered that. So for example, he is as fast as a rabbit, okay? Or my dog is as smelly as dirty socks. Oh my goodness, I hope nobody's dog is as smelly as dirty socks. Okay, so they're comparing things and you see the words as or is a lot when we are, and like when we're talking about similes. Your job is to choose the correct word to complete the simile. So, the bin is as green as a, and you have three options. You need to choose the correct word. The bin is as green as a book. The bin is as green as a chair. The bin is as green as a tree. Which one do you think makes the most sense there? Well done. Of course, it's a tree. Fantastic. We use the same skills that we use when we're looking at sentences that have a missing word as well. Okay, so there has to be a connection with the simile. It wouldn't make sense for me to say the bin is as green as a book, unless you own a very green book, but that would be very general, okay? Whereas we know that trees are usually green. Okay, let's try this one. The police officer is as brave as a window. The police officer is as brave as a lion, and the police officer is as brave as a mouse. Which is the correct word to complete the simile? Well done to those of you who chose lion. Great job. The postman is as fast as a person. The postman is as fast as a snail. The postman is as fast as a hare. And I'm going to give you a little clue here. The word hair isn't spelt the same as the hair on our heads. Okay, that hair is actually another name for a rabbit. It's a very fast rabbit. Okay, so it's an animal that is very fast. Woohoo, I've given you a very big clue there. Well done. It was, of course, hair. And the last one, the paramedic is as amazing as a candle. The paramedic is as amazing as a toilet. Interesting. And the paramedic is as amazing as a firework. Which one do you think finishes that simile? Well done. I hope none of you chose toilet then. I mean, toilets are amazing, but hopefully you all chose firework. Okay, and we're going to finish off with some more Mrs. Foley's mistakes. My goodness me. Me and my mistakes. And you need to select how many mistakes you can find in my sentence. So, I'm going to read the sentence out to you. And then you're going to tell me how many mistakes you have found. And we will go through the mistakes together after you've answered the question. So, this term in Broadfields Primary School, we are learning about real-life superheroes, and I am excited. How many mistakes can you find in my sentence? Well done to those of you that found all of my mistakes. I made 3 mistakes. The first mistake is that I didn't use a capital letter for Broadfields. Why did I need a capital letter there? That's right. It's a proper noun. It's a name of a place. So I should have had a capital B for Broadfields. I also wrote the word it in my sentence, which made my sentence not really make sense. So this term in Broadfields Primary School, we are learning about real-life superheroes, and I am excited. That word should not be there. Or I could change it to the word so. This term in Broadfields Primary School, we are learning about real-life superheroes, and I am so excited. Okay, so I could either remove that word from the sentence or I could change it to the word so. And lastly, am I asking a question? Definitely not. I don't need a question mark at the end of this sentence. What punctuation mark do you think I should have put at the end of the sentence? Well done to those of you that are thinking of an exclamation mark. I want to show how excited I am about our new topic, real life superheroes. So I would put an exclamation mark at the end of my sentence. If I put a full stop, I'm not wrong, but an exclamation mark would be better fitted to this sentence. Okay, that's enough of my mistakes. Let's see how many I get wrong next week. Oh dear. So there's no Google quiz as you've already completed your quiz through Edpuzzle. So well done Year 2 and see you soon.